All right, here's another Guilds of Ravnica draft. And we have a spicy pack here, I think. Oh, man. There's two cards in here, three cards in here that I think stand out from the rest. You have Venerate Loxodon, which is just a super solid card in Selesnya deck. Um, it's a big body that can come out early, and it also, if you happen to have a 2, 3, 4 creatures out, it just puts a counter on all of them, which is pretty busted. Murmuring Mystic can go off, though, in the right deck. Both Demir and Izzet have decks that can make this card produce a million birds. Deadweight is also just solid in this format. I haven't played with Venerate Loxodon, and Selesnya seems to be a pretty potent guild. So I think we go with that. I'm not sure if it's the right choice to lead to the potential decks with the best potential, but and here we go. I think Murmuring Mystic into Chemist's Insight would have been great. Skylight Legionnaire is really good. City Watch Sphinx is good, but not amazing. So I think the two cards I'm between are Chemist's Insight and Sky Knight Legionnaire. Legionnaire can at least be splashed into a Selesnya deck, where Chemist's Insight isn't really trying to do that. So I'm gonna go with there. Okay. Maybe we'll end up just being Boros instead of Selesnya. Because Hellkite Whelp is good, but I actually think Wojek Bodyguard is better. Smelt Ward Minotaur is good too, but I think just Wojek is kind of like the bread and butter of a Boros deck. It's exactly what you want to be doing. It's cost effective. 3-drop that wants to be attacking. I mean, you play this on turn 3, then this on turn 4, you swing with both. That's pretty solid. And this, you don't really want to be convoking in your red decks, but I think it's still solid playable in a Boros deck. Could be your high end. Red Cyclops is just not very good, if you ask me. It's like a good wall, but that's about it. Swathcutter Giant is a strong card, but not really what we're going for. Let's just do another Sky Knight Legionnaire. Ooh, okay. Destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater. That's a really strong sideboard card. Another Wojek Bodyguard is good, but there are some decks where this can just wreck. And I think this is a little replaceable. Skyline Scout's also good for our aggressive Boros deck, but this could just save this deck from some hard counters. I think there's nothing wrong with Blade Instructor in this type of deck. Cosmotronic Wave is actually pretty good in your hyper aggressive Boros decks. What am I? We already have 3/3 drops. This isn't that amazing. This is stuff. I'm gonna go Blade. Okay, 2/1 first strike. That's an easy pick for us there. Can get mentored by 2 of our 3 drops already. If it's Brick Wall, it can maybe be part of the Convo Crusade, and then get in as a 3/2 first strike. We have the creatures here to build a very low to the ground, maybe like 16 lander. Okay, it's just another good 2-drop and on color. That's actually pretty late for Goblin Crater Maker. I mean, this is effectively a creature that can turn into a Deadweight at instant speed. So I think it's a very powerful card for its cost. Unless there's some instances where they just have that, maybe that artifact weapon that's just causing you problems. Or they have the big gargoyle creature or the 3/3, and this can just kill them. If you hear anything crinkling in the background, that's it's an ice pack. I'm icing my finger because I heard it rock climbing. I'm going rock climbing tomorrow, probably against better judgment. I think I'm gonna go for take heart here over another creature. We don't have any tricks, and this thing is really good with some mentor. I don't think we're gonna be using any of this. Honestly, Garrison Sergeant isn't that great. Candlelight Vigil, maybe if it's a good finisher. If it comes out of nowhere, it gives you an extra 3 damage on some annoying creature. I guess I'll take that. Probably not playing it. Yeah, definitely not about that. Let's Garrison for sideboard. Sure. We'll just cut our colors here. I think Sworn Companions has a place. You don't really want tap lands in this in Boros because you kind of need to play your lands and hit your curve. Oh, almost didn't grab it. Oh, we're just locks it on crazy over here. Damn. Okay. Luminous Bonds, I think, is the pick here. Gives us actual removal. Another Wojek Bodyguard would be good, but I think it's easier to find replaceable creatures than very solid removal in this color pair. Dang, so many Electromancers going around. I think I'd rather have a second Fresh Face Recruit than a Skyline Scout. You don't have to put any mana into these, and these are just good at getting through early on. There's that Exile Target Enchantment or Artifact or both card, which has some very strong, you know, specific use cases, but I think overall it's not what this deck kind of wants. It'd be coming out of the sideboard. I'd just rather get a sure up on my creature count here. Sword Companions is solid, but you need more mentor. We have a lot of 2 health things or less, so that could be troublesome. There's a lot of good removal for 2 health. Ooh. That's interesting. I think I'd rather go for a second Wojek Bodyguard over the Cosmotronic Wave for now. I do like both of these. March of Multitudes would be fun. These are both really good Selesnya cards. But this doesn't do enough on its own. You need something to pump your team or something, I think. Bunch of 1/1s sounds good in theory, but I think Wojek Bodyguard is the one. I'm in the painstaking process of trying to decide on a tattoo. It's not going to be magic driven, that's for sure. I think another Wojek is good. I wonder what the critical capacity is for when you just have too many of these and they're like your only creature out. Rubber Belt Boar is actually pretty solid too with anything that is mentor. And right now we have 3 mentor. I think another Wojek is good though. Whenever you cast a red spell has fewer than 3. I think that's good. We have a lot of red. I don't know if it's too slow for this deck, but we're not really giving up much. We'll give it a go. We're never going to use the second clause. Okay. I don't know if you guys ever used Intrusive Pack Beast, but this thing is killer. It adds creature to the board and it lets you guys get through. We're not playing any of this. Make Crunch maybe for the sideboard. This is a busted card, I think. 3/3 Vigilance for 5 is a little overpriced as is. Maybe it should be like 4. But then the fact that it comes in a battlefield and taps 2 things is pretty dang strong. I don't want to play this Locksmith, but I'll take the 2-drop. Hunted Witness isn't that great, but I guess with Convoke, or not Convoke, Mentor. I think I'd rather have a Collar of the Culprit. I know we have Citywide Bust, but this thing's instant, and if there's just like two, I don't know. I don't know what the point is where you put Collar of the Culprit in over Citywide Bust, but we have nothing with 4 toughness other than this thing, so let's continue to cut our colors. Sonic Assault wouldn't be a bad splash, but probably won't happen. So we got 16. We have some things we can add in, but I'm not even really too happy with this Hunted Witness. So we don't have the strongest Boros deck I've ever seen. These 2 Sky Knight Legionnaires is good though. 3 Wojak Bodyguards. This is not going to be a fancy deck by any means. It's going to be pretty straightforward in how we play these games, I think. Having more combat tricks would be good. Right now we only have really 2 things. Non-creature spells. This is basically a creature spell. We have lots in our color. I mean, we've picked on color every turn. It's just they're all garbage. Oof. Speaking of not being garbage, I think we need this Conclave Tribunal. It's another straight removal. Hellkite Whelp is good, but we don't want to curve too high. Healer's Hawk is actually really good in these decks, but I think gotta go with Conclave. Okay, Bounty Agent is good. It's just a 2-drop with Vigilance, which is solid. And yeah, we can just destroy a random legendary thing if we run into that. We're pretty red heavy, so this Runaway Steam can be pretty good. We grew up to a 4/4 basically. Ooh, another one? I think so. Sure Strike is actually good in this deck, but I don't think you can undervalue the Conclave Tribunal. This pack has been good. We've gone uncommon to rare to uncommon in our colors. We're still missing something though. If they have like a go wide deck, actually we could probably beat a pretty mid-range go wide deck if we get our mentors up to pace. Or just stall the board and then tap 5 things, get counters on them, or just tap them with Pack Beast. Let's see. This isn't very good pack at all. We could maybe pick this up for the Sonic Splash. I mean, it's double red, but we have like 2 instants and sorcery, so that's never attacking, so that's no good. We could pick this up just to have a card to play, but that seems miserable. We're at 18. We do need a decent amount more playables. I guess I'm gonna do this. I don't know, it might be stupid. Sonic Assault is really good in this deck, but ooh, man, why do these cards all have to be in the same pack? I don't think we want Command the Storm as much as we want Legion Guildmage. Just can tap something down, and it's just a way for inevitability. All right, cool. Now we have a Short Strike, which I'm definitely picking. This is too slow. We already have destroying all the 4 toughness creatures that we could want to kill. This is definitely looking like a 16 land deck, I think. This boar is actually good. That gets our mentors better. Okay, get out of here. We don't need you. I could play something in here. Need to add one more. Nah, it's not good. Let's see what we're comes back around. Ooh, I'm getting tired. I need to actually ice my finger. What is this enchantment? If one more creature's token near that many. Oh, I don't think we have a lot of token creators, do we? I mean, obviously it's good with Sworn Companions. But that's our only token creator, so nope. Haste isn't really what we're trying to do, but I guess we'll take that. Maybe that would be our play. You know what? Maximized velocity might be decent. It's good for mentor. We really don't have that much mentor though. I guess we only have 4. Ooh, okay. So this is between Hellkite Whelp and Cosmotronic Wave. I like Cosmotronic Wave because this is a nice flyer. But I like Cosmotronic Wave because it basically, you can build out your board and then just kind of come out of nowhere and do a ton of damage. Pick up another. 2 is still not enough to splash, as much as I attempted. Man, if we're against any deck with more than 2 or 3, 4 health things, they're in trouble. Okay, well, we don't even have 17. Or we have... I've never run into this problem where I had to actively find a card to add. I mean, Gravitic Punch, I guess, is decent to get some damage in, but we don't have any like high power creatures that will really do the trick. But I guess it's a good way for extra mana. We can combo. Yeah, let's run it. Should be 8 and 8. Yep. Okay. Well, this is not the most exciting deck or great deck I've ever drafted, but I think if you hit on curve, it's going to be hard to stop. This is why I don't like Boros, but I think that's what was open. Maybe not. I wasn't regretting not having some cards. Okay, so we don't have red mana. So we have to find anything. We really need red mana. I mean, it's 1/4 and we have to... let's keep... Any land will be good. Okay, drawing them out here is going to be clutch. Okay, so we got Selesnya, which might be our biggest problem of a matchup. So we're going to have lots of creatures that are just slightly bigger than ours. Yep, well, this ain't good. Well, this goes good in either Golgari or Selesnya, so I'm not sure what they actually are at base. This will be telling. Oh, nope, still not telling. Okay, so they have all the land they need, and we, on the other hand, oh, well, at least there's that. We can convoke out Tribal Conclave Tribunal if they drop something big. I don't really want to use it on these things. I don't really want to double block either. Let's see. What are they playing here? Oh, well, we know where we're Conclave Tribunaling. Oh, nice. Okay, so we can actually double spell? we gonna come back from this though? We gotta be aggressive, so I guess I can get this out and then Conclave Tribunal takes 6 next turn, go down to 12. And we just don't have good blockers. I mean, if I could play this and leave this untapped, but that seems like. But then we could swing back for more next turn because this has haste. But then if we draw, yeah, I think I'd rather do this and then. The thing already did its job though. It's gonna be hard to win. At least this thing has vigilance. This will gain us life maybe, if they just play one blocker here. Okay, I can double spell again. Get in with the flyer. And then maybe... I can't double spell. That's okay. Shoot. That was stupid. Well, I could only play one either way. What would be my alternative? I guess I could... Yeah, it's not looking good. Man, I just had a hot start. Not having a play on turn 2 was rough for us, I think. Because we were behind the race. Once we get behind the race, that is it. All their power spread out between multiple things, which makes it harder. It's going to attack with everything, yeah. I guess I could double block, kill one of the things. I could just take it. I think I have to do this and then just kill this. Get put another counter on something, but then maybe they don't have a play, and then we'll draw. Get for 2 damage. No, it's wishful thinking. No, that's not the worst thing. Okay, well this can at least block and trade something, I guess. Yeah, Dex really wants to be on the draw, or on the play. Maybe he doesn't have enough evasion. Maybe that's the problem. I think I have to double block this. Actually, I can let it go one more turn, I think. I mean, if they have that, they have to have 2 pump spells. If we double block this, they have a pump spell. I have no chance of winning. I don't think I have a chance of winning if I just trade here. I don't really know what winning looks like right now for us, though. I'm actually kind of okay with that. I can double spell for real this time. Okay, the key is to just potentially have enough damage with Cosmotronic Wave just to survive this turn. Which, what are they doing? Oh god. Oh, okay, that's not much worse. I'm just gonna swing with everything. Okay, so we're gonna gain 2 life. So we can block that. So this puts us at 5. Blindness here puts us at... Oh, we have to lose 3 things? Is there a way to not lose 3 things? Damn trample. Yeah, and like everything's 1 health, so do this. They still can only kill 1 thing. Is that what we have to do? Because with this, we're taking 6 and dying. Put that there. Yeah, I think so. I mean, doesn't matter which is better alive. I don't think so. And this is going to leave us at 1. Yeah, not happy. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was rough. I think if we go real low to the ground, I'm gonna have trouble keeping up, maybe? Is this better than something? I don't think so. It'd be nice to have an option for 1 drop, though. Maybe we don't need this foreign companion. Yes, play first. Okay, well. This is decent. Let's see if we can hold out. Okay, now no more lads. Don't play. Damn it. Damn. That's okay. I kind of want to do this. Do we want to trade? I guess we could trade. Maybe I'll counter stuff. If we trade here, next turn we're attacking with 2 3 3s. Nah, I don't think we want to trade because they just play something bigger. We can Conclave Tribunal and then get in with these 2. Are you insane? Surely you're insane. I'm gonna put this. It doesn't matter. They're gonna kill. I think I'd rather have the bigger thing on the ground. So get see, this is the game we win because if they get a big blocker out, now we just Conclave Tribunal it. Oh, they don't even have a big block. We might still just Conclave Tribunal that because I can double block. Land isn't even terrible because then we can go get this out and then Conclave Tribunal this thing. Get him for 9. We have a big punch. See, this is how Boros is supposed to work. Okay. So I'll just do that every time. Ooh, okay. I forgot about these. On the draw. I think we want both. 1 of each. I I mean, maybe on the draw we're not trying to race, so we don't need these two. Yeah, that's good. Oh, nope. That's not going to do it. Come on, mulligan. 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 Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, that will do it. Okay, so we want to play... Ooh, I'll take another 2-drop, I think. I'll play Runaway Steam come first. So when we play Legion Guild Mage, it gets a counter on it. Okay, let's see here. Attack. Oh, no. Interesting. Of course, we have no reds. I think I'm just gonna let them gain their health, I guess. That's fine. I think we actually have a decent hand to actually... I got 2 removals on hand for anything big. Oh yeah, okay. Just get ramp, that's fine. Maybe I just conclave this away right now? Because they play anything big. I think so. Get this out. Conclave. I don't want them gaining life anyway. Pack Beast will help us get in. Get those in the big. We can look at Culprit, get in for another 6. Oh yeah, just... Oh yeah, that's good. Perfect. I think I'd rather color Culprit this turn. Alright. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, that was stupid. Should have done this first. Would have been 1 more point of damage. Sorry, I'm seeing red. Unless they have a board clear. Nice. Okay. That's how this deck has got to be played. Maybe we should. Is there any matchup that doesn't have... Maybe I was wrong about this Gravik Punch. Let's put in a collar instead. There's a few matchups that won't have any 4 toughness things. The ones that don't have combat tricks, so you can kind of 2-for-1 them maybe. Citywide Bust is definitely a sideboard, but nope. I'm just sitting here looking at the deck. Okay, so those last 2 games are how this deck is supposed to run. What the hell is this Book Devourer? Is it being fed willingly, or is this guy like, whoa, what is this thing? I feel like they should have better motifs across all of their art. Some things just don't feel like they fit into like the set, what the set's trying to do. This is weird. There's no creatures in this hand. Any mulligans. We have removal. We have 3 lands. I think we're going to keep and hopefully we'll just draw off creatures. We have mostly creatures. The lands wouldn't be necessarily bad for us. I don't think we have many bad draws. Nope. Well, might be on the back foot here. Okay, well, that's something. Great to draw 2-drop. Well, if I knew I was playing Boros, it probably would have been this. Don't have a 2. Don't have a 2. Nice, okay. gonna be a little behind, but we have strong cards. Call of the Culprit will not be good in this matchup, I don't think. Oh, are they stuck on lands? Okay, that's how we get back. Okay, that's fine. Now you come to drop. Okay, so we can double spell next turn between Bounty Agent and Conclave, which is something we might have to do. We'll see. Yep, I think so. Because we can get hit by 5 right now. And they're gaining life, that's okay. See, the problem is we're losing this race. I mean, we have stronger cards out, but they're going to be doing 3. So I'm going to be 10 to 24. I'm not going to have a blocker. If they get another haste. Oh, god dang it. This is... I hate Boros Mirror matchups because it's like whoever wins the dice roll wins the game. Yeah, so even if we did play this Conclave Tribunal, what do we do here? This will... I guess we have to try to race, but like, what the hell are we gonna do? Okay, so we can attack with both, and then vigilance is to... Yeah, I think that's the... We can't do this too much damage. Doesn't matter what we play there. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And maybe if we... I think I took out the Gravitic Punch. I think that's the only way we could win. If they tap out everything and we drew a Gravitic Punch. Maybe take Heart will keep us alive. Not really, because I get 5 in the air and 5 in the air again. Maybe a Luminous Bonds. I don't know. What are they waiting for? Just attack with everything. Okay, so we're gonna be able to play next time. Maybe they're scared of how much power we have on board. They know Boros can come out of nowhere. I'd be surprised they don't just swing with everything though. Okay. There's hope. Let's see here. Toughness 4 greater. I mean, the only way I'm winning this is if I swing with everything. They're just gonna throw this in front of something, or they're just gonna chump with this. I assume they throw this in front of something, right? I mean, it's possible I could kill him with 4 cards in hand. This isn't really doing much for the cause. I don't have anything on the... That is risky. I wish I could punish them for it, but I can't. I don't want to show them anything. They're definitely attacking next turn with everything. Four, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. Okay. Definitely want this out of there. What we have against this stupid flyer? I don't think anything. I guess Gravitic Punch it is, or maybe I just want one drop. I think maybe I want one drop on the attack here. Wait, where's... Oh, there. This is miserable. If one, no, I can't. I hate mulliganing on the draw. This is actually decent though. Okay, well, they mulligan too. It does give us our second color. I think we need to put this on top. We have a 2 and a 3, so we got a few draws to find something. I don't know. Not super confident about this hand. No way they don't have a 2-drop. Any 2-drop in Boros can trade with this, I think. Or like 90% of them. In which case I will not attack. I'll play out the Blade Instructor and then turn 4 Cosmotronic Wave. Oh, it's miserable. It's a miserable card. I don't want to see it. Well, it makes more sense to play out Blade Instructor. Because then at least something gets to attack, maybe. Actually, I guess I can still attack with this. I don't have to pay 1 this way, but at least I get to keep it. I don't know if it's necessarily better or not, but I kind of hope they attack with this. Okay. I'm okay racing. Cards already. Play some X1s. That's how we get back in this. They just dump their hand and they're all 2 X1s. Oh, that's not good. Whew, what a draw. Yeah, all right, man. That was a top deck and a half. I think I probably have another removal for it. I'll be back to square one. Well, they're not winning this race, so they have to have a... What's their plan here? Slimming 31, what are you up to? Oh, that's something. Oh, I'm assuming they're holding some creatures in hand now. Well, maybe this is where they dump out all their X1s. Oh, I got 3 cards in hand. Okay, there we go. Now, do I want to use this just to kill this now? Or do I want to try to get more value out of it? That is the question. Okay, okay. What they play the 4-2 haste with? Yeah, I think They don't have white up to save it. It's really not the most exciting use of that card, but if we just draw a blank one more turn, and we took 2 extra damage for nothing. If they play our next one right now, I'll be upset, but... yeah, see. This is gonna be a problem. Ooh, that's smarts. Well, at least we killed the thing. Good thing is, anything we draw, if they don't have a removal, it's a creature, we got Sure Strike to eat this. There we go. Now, they're gonna think it's suspicious when we don't just insta-snap this off, kill it, but we could play stupid, maybe. But they're not gonna waste removal on it. We have enough mana to Sure Strike it, and then if they try to do something to it to save their guy, we can sack it and kill it anyway. So we're going to be at parity, I think, here. I mean, this is why they're confused. Like, why wouldn't they? Let's see. Maybe they're outplaying me. Whew, okay. Let's see what they got. Something big, probably. Oh, okay, I can deal with that. Maximize velocity in their hand. Not that they have a card to pitch to it, I guess. Fudge. Gotta kill this stupid bird because I have more ground thing than flying. Alright, we need our venerated Loxodon stat. More luminous bonds would be okay. What else? Not a lot of stuff here. I can't even block that, so we're gonna have to take. There's draw land. I can just maximize velocity there. Onery Goblin and make us have to block something. It did come to the die roll, I think. Yep. There we go. And the only way we win, well, not dead next turn. Especially if we find something that can eat this or trade with this. Too many lands. Okay, well, let's go to match 3. And hope we just play first. Maybe we do want that Graphitic Punch. Is that doing more than... What are you doing more than... I think these 4 might get the hell out of here. It's too slow. Man, that's a bummer. Why did I do it again? I just totally blanked out, man. I'm getting tired. Looking off into the sunset. 10:45 is no sunset. Sorry about that. This is what I'm talking about. One or two more creatures would be good, but you know. Alright, and they mulligan. I'm down with that. You going to 5? Meagles? Oh, okay. At least put that card on the bottom. At least put that card on the bottom. Oh, top. Okay. Well, we can get a Venerate Lockdown out on turn 4 at the moment. Which probably is better than attacking with this. Especially if they get a wall up or something. Come on, give me that haste. I hate not being able to do anything on turn 4. It's no good. At least we have a big target for a big punch. Let's see what you got. Got the 1/4. The heck they plus. Uh-oh, is it the spell? Spell dude? Yeah. Okay, well, this won't be able to block our... I think... There we go. Now we got 2 big threats. We can Conclave Tribunal something. They can Lightning Bolt or Hypothesis or something. Actually, no, they can't. Unless they have find a mountain. I'm assuming there is it at this point. Okay, now they have a whole slew of spells they could use to kill our Venerating Loxodon. What are you thinking, Meagles? Let's see, if they stuff up the board, we can Cosmotronic Wave, get him for 7. Is it better to Conclave Tribunal? Depends what they play. I'm hoping they just play a creature with a lot of toughness or something. Look at that. I think we would Conclave Tribunal that. I am gonna play out Cosmotronic Wave. No, I think it's better to do this. If they have a bounce spell, it's kind of no fun. Okay. Then we can Cosmotronic Wave and then just go big punch for the win. Oh, this means a removal spell's coming, I think. What can they play for 5? They have 3/4 flyer, which would be fine. I just don't want them to kill my thing. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. I don't even have to... I can just Gravitic Punch. Kind of make them block, yeah. If they had something last turn, they would have blocked it and played it with this, I think, so... If they have a bounce, but I think they would have died then, so let's just finish this. Boom. Alright, cool. Well, that was chill. I don't think there's much we can really do against this. We're going to be on the draw. I'm going to leave this Collar of Culprit because they have the 0/4, so that's one thing to kill. And they have the 3/4 flyer. They could have the Sphinx. They could have a few things. I guess those are the only real 4 toughness targets, though. But they have the thing when they give any multicolor spell +1/+1, so I think I'm just gonna leave that in there. There we go. Let's do this again. And if we lose, I'll be on the play next turn or next time, and then we'll just win again. You just gotta be on the play is all. Ooh. This is tricky. We have 1 in 3 draws will be lands. So technically, we should draw at least 2 more spells over the next 3 land drops. I think I'm gonna keep this. I don't know if it's the right thing to do. But we have a good 2 and 3 drop. Okay. That's even better. Kind of annoying, but we can at least mentor our thing. Is there any difference between these two? I'd rather have the first strike, I think. This 1/3 is kind of a pain in the ass for our deck. We'll go Wojak into Sky Knight, I think. Susceptible to removal though, but okay. One, 3, really annoying. Suspicious. Hey, you gotta go for it. If they have a counter, it's fine. We can still swing with both. Oh, we cannot swing with both now. Is this things of actually yes we can. For some reason I thought I got +1/+1. They might double block this. Double look at that. I think I'd rather get rid of the 1/3. Okay, so this guy can't attack this turn, but if we find a plains, we could double spell, and we have a nice force. Okay, so they're gonna have a 3-drop at best. Plains would be good, or just a. I see anything that's not mountain. I'll take. Another haste guy would be great. Oh, okay. Okay. bounty agent, and then we convoke this guy out. Hopefully I don't have the counter. No, that'd be a bad card to... Okay, that was a good turn. Oh, they have it? What? Ah. Okay, still gets a card out of their hand, I guess. Still got 2 solid attackers next turn, unless they get rid of this thing. It's weird to play 2 counters against such a low to the ground deck, I feel like. Getting awfully aggressive here. What are they doing? 2 cards in hand. What do they got? They got something to just kill this? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Bye-bye, bounty agent. It's nice knowing you. Did I just play the pack beast now? Nah, I think I get the blade instructor going. Uh-oh. I have cards I don't want to discard for a measly to kill a 2/2. Selective snare. Sure. Really not on a path to outrace us still, though. Unless they just keep on removing all of our companion friends for our Wojak. It's game 1. Did we win? I think we won a game already. Did we lose? Yeah, they're really trying to erase us here. They could play that from the graveyard and make sure we don't get back to this turn. But then we'll still have a blocker at least. Yeah, let's see if they do it now. Yeah, I suspect they are. That's okay, we at least have a blocker. We can stop the bleeding. It's a bummer we don't get the tap down from the intrusive pack beast, but we gotta do this, I think. Between Cosmotronic Wave and Sure Strike, we got some beats. Let's see what they got. If they attack, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Alright. I think we just go for it. I think they had something to play though, so they throw them here. I'm just gonna. What is this? Okay. That's kind of annoying. I'm assuming they're gonna block one of these 2. We obviously save one of our 3/3s. It's gonna go here and then here, something like that. Or yeah, that would be what I would do, I think. Or they think they could race back, maybe. Okay. I'll have something else. Oh, the 1 card. Oh, well, that's no good. Well, actually, these will just... They're just gonna trade anyway, I guess. So that's fine. This guy's gonna stay alive. I'm gonna have a lonely Wojak again. Okay, so we just gotta find a creature, and they have to not find a creature. It's very doable. I have a decent amount of land in our and they found... Okay, that's okay. Less okay. something. Okay, maybe we stabilized. I don't like the fact that we're dead in 6 spells. Okay. 8. Okay. This is fun stuff. Exciting magic. Who can draw the most lands? Oh, and it keeps on going. Unless they have explosion or whatever, explosive. Hey, something. I hope they have nothing. Come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. If they play nothing, we're gonna attack and then Cosmotronic Wave afterwards to kill this thing. Because it'll take 3 damage from either of these if it blocks. And our attack won't look suspicious, so they'll definitely block. But it depends what they play here, if anything. They're contemplating. No! Okay, well at least we can kill it. Well, that's useless. So, gotta play this now. This is actually really good if we actually draw a creature that stays in our possession. But why would we? Why would we draw a creature? It's ridiculous. It's not like they're not drawing. It's not like they're drawing great either. It's something. I'll have to play at the end of their turn. Maybe they'll play actually a big creature. You gotta have something in hand. Why not? Let's do it. If they use their counter on this, I'm okay with that. Maybe their hand's just full of counters. That's why. I'll hold on to that. Oh my god. This is painful. Okay. Literally every... Wait a second. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2. I have nothing to pitch to that. Okay, we're gonna gravitic punch them to death badly at some point, hopefully. I mean, if they have something to pump their Cyclops or dead. Oh, and that's not dead. We might be able to win if we draw a cheap creature. Oh, never mind. What's that? Well, that was annoying. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything what we can do. We saw one thing with 4 toughness, which I don't even know justifies having the 1 in there, but we don't have much. Actually, we're gonna be able to play. Let's just do this. We get off the no 4 toughness. Okay, yes. For the love of God, play first. Oh, for the love of God. A 1-2-3 curve finally. Yes, yes. Okay, well, we can't ask for a better hand than this. If they beat us, that's on us. I think next turn we could technically power out the... I think actually we should do that. Oh, yeah, we should definitely do that. Then we'll get the flyer going too. So this thing will become a 3/3. If they block that, that's fine. Still doing 5 damage, 4 damage. That's kind of annoying. If we just swing with... I mean, do I want to just trade with this? If I swing with this, they're just going to trade, right? Is that what I want to do? I think so. Because then these things are getting easier. Maybe they'll be afraid of the trick. Because then we got 3 creatures plus this guy, so this will be a 4/4 next turn. Man, this electrostatic field's doing some work. Same with that piston fist. Oh yeah, we're gonna play one of these. Actually, I'd rather have this get countered if they have it. I don't think this thing gets an extra counter past 4. Never really have to attack with that. That's fine. This thing can tap down something. Or it could just tap and deal 3 damage. This is good stuff. Any blocker they put down, we're just gonna tap down, then we can start mentoring our flyer. I don't know how they come back from this. Let's see. Oh, well, that's one way. Still not that great. Ooh, okay. That's even better. Because then we can... Oh, wait, let's see this. If we tap this down, we're doing 7, 8, 9. Then we're land away, or if we just do this and swing with everything. Yeah, that's better. Guess I just put this here. Okay, so they're gonna have to block one of the 4s. Or I guess technically they could block the 3. No, yeah. They're gonna have to block one of the 4s, so there goes that dude. Oh, well, they're gonna die if you do that. Okay. Alright, went 2-1. Yeah, not the most exciting deck. Boros plays like that. You either have the curve or you don't. And that's how the game goes most of the time. But it was good. Still good. Won the 2 packs. I'm happy with that. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.